But there's always something going on in the royal household, and this week has been no different. And each Saturday, I love to give you a rundown, and who better to do so than royal biographer Angela Levin. She joins me live now. Right, let's start with Harry and Meghan. We've been teasing it all along. Are they still together? Do we feel they're coming apart? What's going on? What do you know?
Well, there's a lot going on, isn't there? And I think that Harry is really making sure that he does what he wants for the first time in probably since they got together. I mean, the interesting about that, though, is that he's gone off in a very odd way. He wants to stretch the Invictus Games. He was in Canada when he decided this, and he wants to teach children about it so that they know all about this. And I think, well, you know, the young children don't really want to know about people who've been attacked and lost a leg and all that, but he's very insistent on that. But the next step is that makes you feel that perhaps they're not going to be together is that over Christmas, he said, is going to be with the Scotty's little soldiers, which is one of the things that he looks after. He's a global ambassador, and he wants to tell them what Christmas is like for a real-life prince. Now, I don't think he's going to do it his own, not with Meghan. I think that children will be bored stiff by him, or that it won't actually help them get over the loss of a parent.
Yeah, but he's
watching
quite good.
his.
But he's quite good at connecting with young people, I think, and he does have a way. When I've seen him,
himself, me. I mean,
let's hope he
children
doesn't
who
do
have.
that.
Well, I hope so. But anyway, so that's that. So whether he's going to spend his Christmas with his wife, I don't know. But what I do feel sorry for are the children. He hasn't seen them for 2 months live. And I think these poor kids, they don't see their grandfather, they don't see their uncles, they don't see their nice, they don't see their cousins, their wonderful little cousins. And so they're missing such a lot, particularly about, you know, with their mother doing separate things. It's very, very difficult indeed, and we'll have to wait and see. But I think he's been going on, having known him quite well, all his laughter and what he's doing is actually to make him feel better, really. And I think he hasn't got the right thing in him about being a boy, because he's still a boy himself. And I think you have to be very careful with children who've been damaged because of the loss in a family. So that's my answer to that one.
Well, he might be able to identify with the kids on that, so you'll have quite a bit of empathy. But let's talk about Camilla.
Yes.
Illness. This week she was given an honorary doctorate for promoting literacy.
Yes, that's right. Now, there was a really spiteful piece in one of the papers this morning about, gosh, she's just got it because she's got a book club. It's not that at all, actually. She works very hard, and she's got it all around the world, that there's more literacy. She goes and she helps children read and makes it fun and jolly, and I think that that's absolutely brilliant. It's not just that. She did something then we all could never come out again because of COVID, but that's something that she did to give people some interest in reading, because people who don't read a lot, they don't know what to actually read, and if she helps them, that's marvellous. I think her feeling not very well was because that she'd been incredibly busy and she didn't have the energy. And if she's still coughing, she wouldn't want to cough in the balcony
on people,
because everybody will be looking up and making an enormous story about this. So I don't think that actually she's in real trouble. But what was lovely is that Princess Anne gave her this. And I just want to say that Princess Anne wouldn't have anything to do with her, just like the Queen. She thought she was not right. She wouldn't speak to her. And but she gradually softened up. She stopped being so frosty. And she said when they've got lots in common, you know, books, horses, dogs, and also the same man, Andrew Parker Bowles, because they were both with him. So they have similar tastes in all sorts of things. And what she said, Princess Anne, was that Camilla's understanding of her role, and so it was how much different it makes to the king. And what she has been doing is outstanding.
Oh, lovely. Listen, Angela, we've got about a minute left, so let's have a quick glance at the Netflix polo thing. What's going on with that?
Well, that is ludicrous. I watched a bit of it.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. Harry and Meghan are producers with no experience of being a producer whatsoever. It's 5 episodes. The Mail said it was really, you know, living, you've got to live it and be very working at it all the time. And there's a woman who said it's a sexy sport too, lovely, dirty, sweating boys. And you wonder, is that Meghan's bit to try and get her bit in it? I don't know. I doubt it. But actually, it puts you off. It's not going to be how to be polo. It's not going to be friendship. It'll be a disaster.
Well, we shall see. Angela Levin, thank you very much. I won't be watching it. I will take your advice and I'll listen to what you have to say.